This video continues our discussion about key signatures, and you need to have watched video number 20 and 21 before you watch this video so that you can be able to identify any key signature just by looking at a group of sharps or a group of flats. So in this video we're going to reverse the process a little bit, and if you are asked to write a key signature for a certain key, then you need to know how to do that. So let's say you are asked to write the key signature for the key of G major. And you have no idea what that is. Well, if you remember that our formula for sharp key signatures is that you look at the last the last sharp, and then you go up a half step to name the key. If you reverse that process by starting on G and you go down a half step, which would name the last sharp, then we need to create a key signature where the last sharp is F sharp. So let's think about our order of sharps. F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Let's name all the sharps up to F sharp, starting with the first order of sharp, or first sharp, F sharp. Oh, we just did it. We just named all the sharps up to our last sharp in this key signature, and that was F sharp. So very simply, the key signature for the key of G would have an F sharp. Let's do another one. Let's say you're asked to give the key signature for the key of E major. Again, we reverse the process. E is our keynote. We go down a half step to name the last sharp. The last sharp is D sharp. Let's put that here so we remember. We need to name all the sharps up to D sharp. Can you do it? Start with the order of sharps. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, and stop. You've just now named all the sharps up to D sharp. F, C, G, and D. So you need to know how to reverse the formula. You need to know the formula and how to reverse it. What if you're asked to give a key signature for a minor key? This is a three-step process. We remember that minor keys share the same key signatures with their major key partners. We just need to know how to find the major partner. So minor, up 3 half steps, minor up to major, or 1, 2, 3. What we're really doing is finding the key signature for G major, because that is the partner key signature, the relative key signature. Well, then we go through the same process. G is our last sharp. We go down a half step, just like we did here, and the key signature for E minor would be 1 sharp. So you need to know how to get from minors to majors and then find your key. Let's do some flat keys. Now remember, if you're asked to write a key signature for a key with just a letter name with no sharp or flat after it, it's going to be a sharp key. So key of C major, G, D, A, E, they're all going to have sharps in them, except C major has no sharps, no flats. It's especially obvious if you have to write a key signature for the key of F sharp. It's also going to have sharps in it. We can't mix sharps and flats in the key signatures. Okay. But how do you know when to use flats? Well, flat keys always have flats in their name. So if you're asked to draw the key signature for the key of B flat, then you'll know it has flats. If you're asked to draw a key signature for the key of B, you'll know it has sharps. It's very easy. There's only one exception to that rule, and hopefully you know it by now because it's a very common key. The key of F major has flats in the key signature. It's the only exception to that rule. Notice it's not F flat major, it's not F sharp major, it's just F major and F major has one flat in the key signature. Okay, so if you're asked to draw a key signature for the key of E flat, then we need to know our formula. With flat keys, you look at the second to last flat, and that equals the key. It's that simple. You don't have to move up a half step or anything like that. So the key is E flat. We need to go through our formula backwards to figure out the flats in the key of E flat. The key is E flat. The second to last flat is E flat. So I need to name all of my flats up to E flat plus add one more. That will give me my key signature. So think about the order of flats. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Let's name our flats up to E and add one more. B, E, A. That's our key signature for key of E flat. Let's write it. B, E, A. The second to last flat names the key. Let's do another one. Let's do G flat. G flat is the key. It will also be the second to last flat in the key signature. Let's name all the flats up to G, flat, and add one more. B, E, A, keep going. D, we're not there yet. G is the second to last flat. Add one more. C. There's your key signature for the key of G flat major. B, E, A, D, G, stop at C. It's so important that you know your order of sharps and the order of flats quickly and without any thinking. B, E, A, D, G, C, F, F, C, G, D, A, E, B. And it's very important that you know where they are placed on this staff. So there's other videos for that if you need to review those things too. Great.